Put down that chainsaw and listen to me, folks. It's time once again for It's Vinylly Mine. Welcome to our salute to the weird one, Weird Al Yankovic. And yes, we are looking at his third studio album released on June 18th, 1985. Yes, I remember when it was released. I'm that old, folks. And it premiered, and I think it hit number 50 on the Billboard 200. This is put out by Rock and Roll Records, and it is FZ 40033. And yeah, I mean, how do you follow up? In 3D was just a blast. It was a big hit. Eat It was played on the radio. So how do you follow an album up like that with another hit? And well, it's a challenge, and Weird Al was up to the challenge, because if you're a Weird Al fan, a lot of your favorites from his early days probably came from this album. So Weird Al, Dare to Be Stupid, also produced by Rick Derringer here, and it was the first musical comedy album to be released on CD. Yes, how cool is that, right? So enough of me babbling. Let's drop the needle and get a closer look at this release of the Weird One's third album. So here we have Weird Al Yankovic, Dare to Be Stupid. A little bit more subtle than his In 3D, not quite in your face, but still, I love the font here. And this cover, man, you got black holes, fish, hammer, car, just the randomness of this just gives you that vibe of dare to be stupid, dare to be stupid. What did I say? I mean, it just feels like something you'd see out of a Devo video, right? And then, of course, the Weird One looking especially weird here. I love the toast popping. Just the randomness of this sparks that imagination so much, right? And so, yeah, that's what we got on the cover. On the back, unlike what we had in the Polka Party, we have our track listing on the side here. And you'll look at this, and if you're a Weird fan, even if you're not a Weird Al fan, you're going to probably recognize a number of these tracks here. And of course, then we have the credits that you give here. This is the printing from 1985, rock and roll labels down below. And man, look at Weird Al in a TV. There's a lot of TV themed tracks on this particular album, I found. And then googly eyes and a cow there that reminds me of a couple other albums. I just love this entire album, and it's a wraparound art again, just like we've had for his other albums. It's actually wraparound, so that's very cool. Now, as far as the vinyl inside goes, check this out. I love these photos in here. They're just having so much fun. You just look at this, you're like, this is a band having fun, right? And here we have The Stupid Band. I love how he even titled it The Stupid Band, and their stupid guests for who's on synthesizer and that. Love the credits here. Weird, still looking weird, and then his whole crew in on it with wonderful finger gestures, of course. And then on the other side, hey, look, the lyrics, just in case you haven't memorized them. I have actually quite a bit. I know probably the lyrics to almost everything on this album. I love the insert. And then this is the vinyl, and it's got that familiar rock and roll label there, side 1 and side 2. This one vinyl that I have here is actually in very good condition. And so, yeah, we're going to take a short break, and then when we come back, we'll take a look at the tracks on here and why this is probably one of the most popular Weird Al albums. So stay tuned, folks. Hey everyone, looking for even more content? Then why not head on over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/specialmarkproductions, where we have 3 affordable tiers that will get you access to the conversation before the conversation of the spoiler room. Get an exclusive VIP episode each month that you vote for the spoiler room, and you can also get early access to our videos and so much more. So head on over there, because the more we can do there, the more we can do here. So we are back, and yes, if you look at the track listing on this, you can just see this is like a lot of the songs that you'll hear people sing all the time. I know I sing it and drive my coworkers crazy sometimes for many reasons. But here, like a surgeon, one of the only, I think it's the only song that was actually the title was suggested by the actual artist that he parodies, Madonna. And yeah, that's a fun one. He nails that one very well. Love the sound effects in that one. Dare to be stupid, dare to be stupid. What did I say? Featured in the Transformers movie. Transformers! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so featured in that, and he even got to be a voice in there of the Junticons. I Want a New Duck is fun. One More Minute, his 50s doo-wop love ballad, which to this day I recite every single lyrics and even do the motions from the music video. I admit it. I fully admit it. It's actually inspired by an actual breakup that he had with his girlfriend at the time. And in the music video, when he's tearing up the picture of the girl, that's actually his ex. So yeah, him getting just a little cathartic in there in that song. And then of course Yoda. Yoda. Who doesn't know Yoda? Even if you don't know Weird Al, you know Yoda. And I love that track, and I love how he performs it at the concerts because you get the Yoda chant, which I don't think has been released on any album so far. That is one of his concert trademarks, and it's so wonderful. You're just waiting for it to build up to that. And that pairs now nicely with The Saga Begins. So really, Yoda, just a solid song. All of these, George of the Jungle, Slime Creatures from Outer Space, This Is the Life was actually commissioned to play for Johnny Dangerously, which was a gangster movie spoof that had the late Joe Piscopo in it, I believe. And yeah, that's a fun one. And the music video actually has clips from the movie in it. So yeah, this whole album, and of course the polka, this whole album is just solid and such a solid follow-up to In 3D. And as you can tell why this is probably one of the favorites among many Weird Al fans. These songs are still quoted to this day. And yeah, it's just a fun album that I think is definitely worth your time, folks. If you want an introduction to Al and you don't have In 3D, check out Dare to Be Stupid. So thank you so much for listening to me ramble. We got one more album to go. I thank you for your support. And until next time, remember, it's not yours, it's divinely mine. And I'll catch you on the flip side. George, George, George of the Jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.